Most mouth-watering fixtures in the other group. Australia and their group stages, again a side who have been unbeaten. Australia just one change in the bowling starting 11, just the one as well, has looked in good touch. High score. Ben Dawkins has had plenty of
1 minute.
Eagle delivery though. Here we go.
Saifulli
On his second ball.
Well, that's that movement that we've been speaking about. Good correction. And at times late swing too.
Does happen.
Just having a look at the guard as well of Ben Dawkins, Andy. Middle and off. Bit of bounce and carrying. We have seen that here in Bulawayo, particularly.
A little away swing again. Dawkins.
Yeah, Will Byram coming into the side. Edged and taken. That is a sharp catch at first slip. And Australia have drawn first blood. And it's Ben Dawkins. He's the first wicket to go. Excellent from Will Byron.
Latchman operating slightly differently. He's going quite full at Jones. But quite a strong leg side, Australia.
Well, he's managed to get that away off his pads, Ben Mays. He went over to the offside, but has managed to find the gap. And he is off the mark.
Well, I tell you what, that was a good piece. Solid defence. On the front foot. Well, they've got a mirror fit on strike. Ben May is going to be a key.
So Will Byram, one less game. So a nice looking shot. Well, we've heard about Will Byram. Well, what a shot that is from Ben Mays. How much time did he have on that short ball? Dominant, powerful, balanced. So the first shot.
They've kept it quite tight. You've seen why they
place tomorrow. Great to have you here. What have you made of the start?
Yeah. No wickets have no, not a.
And this is where England have been good generally throughout the tournament. They've been
A little bit loose there from now on.
Well, that's what we've seen a lot of from Joe Moores, the reverse sweep. Such a aerial but through. Moores just a clip off his legs. Starts the over with a boundary. Played all their group games there and well, that's well put away as well. There is a man out there, but he was just on the square, and Mays has managed to.
The better, a little bit honest.
Well, Aryan Sharma continuing. An interesting first over phase of.
And he plays spin really well, which I think is... Just as I say that, he sprays one a little bit wide, but we've seen Abdul Subhan for Pakistan.
Got a few different options, and that's obviously played in the last game, and I didn't...
Another solid defence. Wicket of Ben Dawkins.
Well, he goes for the reverse. It's been a productive shot, and he's got all of it this time. Moores goes all the way It brings up the 50 partnership for England.
Every of that.
Now then! Oh, Aryan Sharma strikes back. Hit me for 6. I'll take your wicket. It's a second one to fall for England. Bikes playing spin.
Faulkner, who's been in good form. And again, really brave. Well, I've seen Blazers actually.
Got him, we've seen him do that before. Schiller the thriller breaks through, and it's a third wicket to fall. The pressure was building, and well, a good few. Definitely.
Well, short and punished with some disdain.
Authoritative shot from Thomas Roux.
That's a nice bit of innovation from Thomas Roux, just a deft touch, and the outfield here has sped up over the course of the last couple of weeks. Well, this time maybe a bit of overcompensation, a drag down and again punished. So back-to-back boundaries for Thomas Roux.
And a show.
Solid in defence from Caleb. 90 for 3. Slightly inconsistent.
Good attacking bowling.
Yes, Levy.
Well, nearly does well in the deep. Schiller out there trying to cut off the boundary. Well, that's gone fine. That should race away to the boundary, and it does. So that in 2020, that's up in the air. How close is the fielder out there in the deep? Not close enough. One bounce for. Well, I think that's found the gap. There is a fielder out in the deep. It's a square cover, but it is very, very square. Well, that's through. A bit of width. Thick outside edge, but there was intention behind it from Roux.
Roux opens the...
Ferrari Sports Club.
Gamesmanship here be shown by Roux.
Gets hold of this one, and that's gone. Wow, Thomas Roux. This really is a wonderful display of batters. Brilliant against spin. Well, he goes once more, and this is another terrific option from Roux. Vacant space, he goes back to back with the boundaries. Well, that's an almighty swipe. Just bounces inside the cushions. He's on the mark. Down. That is an absolute cracker. Use of the feet, power, timing. Another mistake. There you go, the feet again. Almost exactly like
You want 103 of 96.
Innings story, seeing the loss. It's got brilliant.
Well, that split the two fielders out in the deep. One fine leg and one on square leg. In 2020.
Catch!
Oh, that's an outstanding catch in the covers. Oliver Peake, the Australian captain, he's already taken one in the slips, and now to break the partnership between Faulkner and Roux, he's done it again.
Well, that is batting at its best. We've seen a lot of it from Roux. And again, it's an aerial shot for a moment. It's going to be 4. The outside edge. Down the track and out it goes. Lovely shot from Albert, taking on Sharma. Well, I just waited for that one. That is wonderful timing from Roux. He marches on his merry way. Oh, that's quick work from the keeper, Alex Lee Young. And this might be close, this might be out.
Well, the attempted slug sweep from Ralphie Albert.
And the reason he is there, England have lost half their wickets, but they're in. Well, a little drop and run, but the underarm. Wow, that was another great bit of fielding from Steve Hogan. And Root in the 43rd over.
Well, that sounded good off the bat. Down the ground from Farhan Ahmed, and that will go all the way.
He tries again.
Well, that's gone high. The keeper is underneath it. Everyone else is happy to let him take it, and he does so cleanly. So another one to go for England. Seb Morgan trying to do the right opportunity for him to try and. Well, that's delicately played by Farhan Ahmed. A fuller and a wider delivery and dispatched. Bit of pads, but they will come through for a season. So biggest partnership of the day. It's each for Schiller and Corey. It's in the first 20 overs. They were.
Has been brilliant. He swings the new ball.
So that is the total. He strikes at 162. And Seb Morgan
Round him, and he can anchor the innings. That's how they.
Will Malachek off the mark.
Well, it's gone very fine. And that'll help the cause just fine. Well, that's what Will Malachek is all about. Naked aggression. And he looks comfortable there. My word, that's a mighty blow from Malachek. He just helped himself. Thank you, Samuel. Steve Hogan in at 3. Oh, that one's been given, and Malachek is gone. Terrific ball from French, and England strike the first blow. 3 Centurions.
Well, that's through, and this outfield is lightning. That will race away to the boundary.
Beautiful.
Oh, shouts of cats. Just dropped short. Farhan Ahmed. Caught. Ben Dawkins at mid-wicket takes a sharp catch. James Minto creates the opportunity, and England have their second. Next batter to the crease.
Summary of the match so far.
Well, the first shot peak of the past couple of weeks. Well, he loves that pull shot, doesn't he? It's another one from Peak. And he is absolutely determined today. Well, that one did not go where Ollie Peak intended it to, but you know what? It's over the rope, so he won't mind too much.
His 18 years.
Well, it was almost an ungainly shot from Peak, but it has the desired result. This is a
Patel. Well, exactly the same, but this time from Nitesh Patel, a thick outside edge, and this time
Just having a little rating around that 81. They're going to.
That's a strong shot down the ground. What a way to start the over as well. So a bit more intent now from Samuel. Well, loose to go again, but this time Ralphie Albert has the better of him. He's got a bit of grip and turn away from the right-hander, and Thomas Roux does the rest.
Bowling from Ralphie Albert. So straight
On them recently. Well, shouts of catch. This could be an excellent catch, and it is. Diving forwards. Joe Moores, we've already seen him take an absolute stunner earlier on in the tournament from the goal 16 for 4. Well, that's through a shorter delivery that has worked well at times for England, but on that occasion it just didn't get up. So nicely put away.
Afghanistan in the 8 runs needed by us. This one's gone straight up though. This should be out, and it is. Ben Dawkins makes sure of it. And you just felt Draper's frustration growing. All away. Bowlers, Rue and Falconer earlier, England. Well, what a way to announce your arrival to the middle. Boundary for
his own execution.
Well, it's the edge and it's the boundary. Minto can't believe it. Well, if this is a test, that's a pretty good answer from Sharma. To come in and play. Oh. Well, that is a fantastic shot from Sharma. He's shaking things up a little bit.
Well, that's an excellent shot from Sharma. He was worried for a moment that it won't go all the way to the boundary, but that was certainly hit powerfully enough. Oh. Well, he goes again. This time he's going to pick out a man in the deep. Again, it's Joe Moores with the safe pair of hands, and that is a big moment in the game because Sharma was looking dangerous. And I feel that really all the... Goes again, but he's got all of that, has Schiller. That was a great strike, right out the middle.
That is...
Well, bludgeoned down the ground, but taken. So again, England holding on to their chances. Seb Morgan, wicketless. And now...
Catch it!
That's in the air, and it's taken. Another brilliant catch. Dawkins, this time to a man. This England side have just, I think, peak in Bulawayo. There's a cracker away. Well, shovels that one around the corner, and there is the release. He's been trying to get that boundary. No, he's going to go straight down the ground, and that is a fantastic shot by Ollie Peake. He had a good hard look at where the field...
30. Really...
Well, he goes, and he goes big. Ollie Peake, he has not given up this chase. It's really well bowled, but you know what? He's found space anyway. My goodness gracious me, this is some chase. Well, he goes again. This is something else from the Australian captain. Are we in for... Oh my word! He's gone once more. 4 balls in a row. He has found that boundary. Crossed over. And he's bowled him! Wow! He had the opportunity to go for the tail ender, and he took it. Well, Will Byram and do what... Well, you can see Oliver Peake batting on it. And he's gone. Well, a magnificent innings comes to an end. Minto it is who's the hero, and a wonderful moment, brilliant piece of sportsmanship as every single one of the England team come in.